Yes,
Look,
I think you turn up the old muscles in the morning or something.
that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Bianco
Jack's
chest brush.
That's what
I must tell them, we're trying to work out this game down here. It's called Trivial Pursuit. And I've been reading the instructions right the way since we started this morning. You know more about it, don't you? How do you play it?
I've played it once. It's very easy. You sit around with all your friends and they let you win or else you go away in a sulk. No,
that's the sort of game I like.
You have to get these little things like kids, the toy
Pieces of
cooking. Cake. Yes, piece of cake, right, that'll do. Which one are we on, this one? And you have to take these little carriers and go around the little coloured board and ask questions. It's all about trivial questions. You have all these little... Let me find one. They ask you sort of questions like... Things like, what American said, our long national nightmare is over? Who said that?
Reagan.
Gerald Ford.
Oh, well, how did you know the answer?
Oh, it's written on the back.
I've been trying to suss that out all day.
That's the point of it.
Go on, let's have a go at it. You can go first, and I'll throw the dice for you. There you go. You've got one, so you move one, so you get a brown question, and I pick it out of here. Brown question, what Ernest Hemingway novel focuses on the Republican side of the Spanish Civil War? Come on.
Come on, come on. It's...
Come on. For whom...
Treasure Island?
For
whom the Treasure Island
no,
tolls?
for whom the something
For whom
tolls.
Robert Louis Stevenson wrote?
No, for the something
tolls. For whom the lead tolls?
No,
Bell.
Well done. It can take days to play this game.
You can, actually. Yours.
This is another one of our bargains that we're giving away on Superstore this morning. And we need a question, don't we? Shall I pick a question out
Can
here?
I just say before you do that, he told me he's got a little thing in his ear. I thought he was talking to his wax earlier on. And he's sat here going, yes, 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 yes. But he's actually got a little pluggy in his ear. Go on, carry on.
Yes, people shout things to me like, shut up and get off. No, they don't. They're usually very nice. Well, they just said something then. That wasn't very nice. Right. I'll pick a question from here. And what I want to know is who won the Caretaker of the Year for 1984? Who won the Caretaker of the Year for 1984?
Ernest Hemingway?
No. If you know the answer, drop it on a postcard to Superstore, BBC Television, London, W12, 8QT. Talking about Caretaker of the Year, we've still got your nominations coming in. And one here, which, well, it's like the This Is Your Life book.
This is Mr. Rollins, so they've actually pressed him and sent him in.
Yes, Mr. Robinson. From Harrogate, in fact. That's up in Yorkshire, part of the country. And he really is a very popular man. They've drawn paintings.
What on earth is
this?
What
done pictures. What's that?
What have they sent something in? I don't know what it's a sketch of.
That's the silver broom.
Oh, it's a silver broom,
that,
right.
You win if you become Caretaker of the Year. But unfortunately, we've lost it.
It's true, they've lost the silver broom.
We reckon some cleaner in the BBC's got it. So if you've got it, give it back. Or if you see someone with a silver broom, it's ours.
BBC soiled.
But as I say, Mr. Rawlinson is very popular. They sent some lovely letters telling you about his activities. He's a hard worker. He looks after everybody. He's always friendly in the morning.
He's got a violent pink face from this. Great drawings. I mean, I must admit.
Yes, that was what he wasn't very.
Drawings of how old would these kids be? Let's have a look.
Well, this one's drawn by Emma Dearlove, actually. She's
Emma Dearlove.
I think they're sort of 11 to 15.
It's great. I mean, look at that.
Hey, come here. I've got one for you. This one comes from Walkingham.
Whoa!
Get up on the ladder.
Get up on the steps.
And show everybody at home what we have.
And show it right. I'm petrified of heights, by the way. This is great for me. Look at this.
A giant leap for mankind.
Are you ready? Are you ready for this?
Look at this.
Here we go. Get that.
Now, this is for a Mr. Jeff Pass. And he
Mr. Jeff Pass, who wears the same sort of trousers as I do. Look.
Yeah, green trousers there. Hawthorne School. They've nominated him for the Caretaker of the Year for 1985. And there's some lovely letters. And they said some lovely things about him. This is Mr. Pass. He's mending a clock down here.
Going out of his house here.
Oh, look at this.
Mr. Pass going out of his house?
Going out of his house.
Playing with his ground-to-air heat-seeking garden ornament down there.
Well, let me tell you, you've still got plenty of time to send in your nominations for Caretaker of the Year. Send it to us on a postcard or the back of an envelope.
Or paste it to your caretaker's carpet, as they have done here.
Yeah, you finish off rolling
Right,
that.
right, OK.
All right, Superstore, BBC Television, London, W12, 8QT. That's the address to send your things to. These two nutcases are going to annoy us all morning. And if you want to annoy them, give them a call. 01811
You woke me up this morning, you suffered a consequence.
Yeah, right. In the meantime, let's go back upstairs with Mike.
Great. Do you like XTC, Crow? You an XTC fan, are you?
Well, yeah, love them, love them. Yeah.
About you being games fans and obviously great toy fans.
He's a fishing fan.
Are you a fishing fan?
He's a fishing nut.
Oh, I used to fish.
Well, I'll slip away now, shall I?
What sort of things do you catch?
All sorts of fish,
Yeah, it's not a lot. I just like fishing, but I don't catch it.
Oh, sort of freshwater fish.
Yeah, freshwater fish, yes. Mainly in rivers and things like that.
That's right.
Right, OK, listen, you're going to help us with a couple of prize picks, aren't you, from the basket?
Have you seen what he changes into when he's finished doing this?
A cushion.
Look.
A cushion.
Here's his overcoat for when he goes home. Sorry, go on, Barry.
To rest your feet on. That's all right. Right, let's go. Crow, can you lower the old baskets, do you think, over
All right, there, yeah.
Is that all right?
Chris,
Right,
lower
let's take a wander.
Lower it down.
Right.
Lower it down.
Right.
This I got to see.
All the bits left over from Christmas.
Trapped.
Just a bit more.
Bit further.
Bit more. Fraction more.
Come on.
That'll do.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's great.
These are the ones
Terrific,
that
Daddy.
failed the audition for
Terrific.
Superman, are they?
That's right, yeah, they failed the audition to be me. Yeah. You will believe a basket can fly. Right, so if we start with this one down this end, right, this was the Michael Sundin bargain. He said what was the name of Michael's top trampolining title and what year was it? Okay, the answer, as the clawed hand goes in there, World Synchro Championship in 1976. The pics of Michael, the blue Peter T-shirt, the signed Cats LP, and the Swedish horse, the Norse, goes to...
Tracy Powell, 19 Scholars Road, Chingford, London, E4.
Your Wiltshire accent is getting better as well, isn't it?
This is coming on. Go on, give us a bit in fluent Welsh.
What, a bit of Wiltshire?
Great.
OK,
Got to
fine.
work on it, though.
All right, well, you got
Right,
the
go.
second one here, which is the part bargain. Ghostbusters at number 6 in the charts. Who had a hit in 1970 with Spirit in the Sky? And the answer is Norman Greenbaum. Norman Greenbaum.
Baum.
Baum.
Right.
Baum sounds better.
This is from, before I read this out, I've got to say, happy birthday, Robert. There we are. I say, kill me when I get home. Right. This is from, the winner of the thing was Charlotte Scott, who's 10, and she lives at the Roundel, which is Aldern, Nairn, in Scotland.
Great,
And
great.
it's written on the back of a Nessie.
Well, don't put it back in, otherwise... right, and the Superstore cassette and LP, the fan club directory, and the pics, and Juan's Flight to Paradise. You'll be getting that, whether you like it or not. And finally, he said in his Wiltshire accent, the Doctor Who bargain. To what are Cybermen allergic? To what are Cybermen allergic? You could either have had gold, nail varnish remover, or radiation, or all three.
David Watson, 58 Ridgeway, Pembury, Tunbridge Wells, Kent.
Okay, and the picture of Doctor Who, Superman thingy, and also the Dalek will go to you. Did you put the first one back, or did you keep that first one?
No, I got the first one here.
Oh, you have? Oh, you were
Hop
worried
in.
then. You were worried, weren't
Hop
you?
in and we'll fly away.
Right, what we're going to do now is watch a bit of Spider-Man. You Spider-Man fans, cartoon
Oh,
fans?
yes.
Yeah.
I'm a Thor man myself.
Oh, what?
Sit in the Thor.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Sit in the Thor.
Maybe we can get you some talcum powder. Right, here's Spider-Man and the Iceman. There we are, XTC,
Billy
just sitting
Guns
here,
with the guitar world.
grimacing over themselves there. Oh, that was all right.
Do you notice the attempted beard there?
Yes, the Manfred Man.
You're the Manfred Man, yeah.
Chin strap,
Oh, it looks
yes.
dreadful. It looks like gnats. Well, gnats
It's
under our
still growing it, actually. It's just, you can just probably see it coming
I've
through.
poked it all back in for today.
Right, we're going to take some calls now, so if you want to ask Andy about that particular attempt at growing a beard, or whatever you want to know about XTC.
Or how to grow a beard.
Yes, you can chat to them. Your phones are behind you.
Oh,
There's one there,
right.
and one for Colin.
A wrench it
And
in.
we have Michael Goff. Hello, Michael.
Hello?
Hello, you're through to Andy and Colin.
Does your family like the music you play?
Does my family... no, actually, I must admit, my mother was the... I'm going to put the phone down. It's silly. It's coming out of speakers. I can't pretend.
Oh, you can hear now, can you?
Right, yes. My mother was the least influential person in me playing the guitar. In fact, he used to come round to rehearse with me when I lived at home, and my mother had turned the power off when she saw him
I
coming.
had enormously long hair at the time, that it said.
So she's like the least influential person in my career. It's probably why I took up acoustic guitar a lot, because she used to turn the power off when she saw him coming home.
Absolute monster.
So
Actually,
there.
the main...
Yeah, I think my dad's got a soft spot, and my mother puts up with it. But...
The main noise that I used to make is the foot on the floor. Is that when you're playing, it's ever living in a flat underneath, you're going...
I used to play the petrol stove, a paraffin stove, with a knitting needle, because when you hit it, it went... Instead of... Great.
It's that heat to the beat. Right, is that enough for you?
Is that what that'll do?
Andy?
He's in here.
Andy's here.
Andy? Can you say hello to my brother Jonathan and his friends Neil and Paul?
So he can't hear you now, that'll teach you.
No, go on, plug me back in.
Can you say hello to Neil and Paul?
Hello, Neil and Paul.
Hello,
Where are
Neil
you?
and
Over there.
Paul.
Hello,
Right.
Neil and Paul. Don't do that.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye. Helen Alexander is on the line. Hello, Helen.
Hello?
Hello.
Have you got any pet animals?
Yeah, we were just talking with various strawberry switchblades about this. Colin's got a...
I've got a Dalmatian with 101 spots.
He's in there somewhere. Yeah, I've got a dog called Charlie Parker. who's at home right now, probably watching me and going...
Obviously a bird dog.
Yeah, obviously a bird dog. And we've got a cat called Franklin.
Oh, bless you.
A
a cold?
cough behind me. A pet cough called...
Can the rest of you sort her out?
Have you got any pets?
Yes, I've got a hamster.
What's the name of your hamster?
Harvey.
Harvey. Oh, a good a name for a hamster.
Better than Hammy.
It's better than Hammy, yeah.
Okay.
That's my nickname, by the way.
Hammy?
Bye.
Yeah, Hammy. I get...
All right, then, bye. Thank you. We have Jane Wellbeloved on there. Hello, Jane.
Hello?
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Leeds.
From where?
Leeds.
From Leeds, right, you're through to XTC.
Hello?
Hello, they just cut our phone bill off. You should pay your phone bill.
What
Yes.
gave you the idea to call your group XTC?
Before we were called XTC, we used to be called the Helium Kids. A pretty fun name, I think you'll find. And we found that people got confused, and we thought XTC was a simpler, more immediate thing, because people always write it in capital letters. You know, when you did gigs or anything, they'd always put posters up, great big capital letters, and it couldn't be missed. So it was a good thing for attention grabbing.
So you thought the smaller the name, the larger the letters?
That's right, and they always
have
write
to print it in capitals.
They never do it in a big X and little T and C. They always do it in big capital letters. That's great. A bit like ICI or whatever.
It was never meant to be ecstasy, was it?
Yeah, that was because it was shorthand, you see.
Yeah.
Do you do shorthand? It's a shorthand form of the word ecstasy, which I can't spell, so I can spell ecstasy.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Well,
Thank you.
Just about.
As they say. What?
Something.
Hello, is somebody crying their eyes out in the background?
Can't say it again.
Colin, who
Yes.
thought of calling the song "Oh You Pretty Girls"?
That's not my song, actually. It's Andy's song, so he thought of it.
He lent me the biro that wrote the very song. It's a song about pretty girls. There.
That's a great title for it, then.
A great title. Well, I thought of calling it Rat's Breath, but no, pretty girls much more. Yeah.
Nothing rhymes with rat's breath, anyway. Okay, thanks for your call. Bye-bye.
Colin, can you give a wave to Kieran
Kieran.
next door?
Hello, Kieran next door. Hello.
And
Okay.
all my friends at Home Park School.
And all your friends at Blah Blah
Park
School.
Right.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Go away.
Right. Right, we'll give someone else a go. Now, Martin West, hello.
Hello,
Hello, Martin. You're through to Colin and Andy.
Andy.
Yes?
Do you remember my dad?
Can I remember your dad?
Oh,
Did
yeah.
he run me over in 1975 or something?
He used to. He went to Penn Hill Junior School.
Is his name Raymond?
Yes.
Arg! Oh, God. Have I got his face on some school photographs? Whenever we had a school photograph taken, he used to sort of pull faces like... Or things like this. So I've got lots of your dad on my
Does he still do that?
Does he still do
Does
that?
he still pull faces?
Yes.
He
was totally loopy. Is he still totally loopy? I remember a story about your dad. I'll do a quick... Oh, yes. Yeah, well, I was at school, and the teacher said, I want you to write an essay about a dream subject. It's completely true. In fact, about his dad. And the teacher said, have you written your essays? And they said, Raymond West, come out the front and read out your essay. And normally, he was just, like, awful at writing anything. And he came out the front, and he read out this marvellous thing, which he said was a dream. And it's, I looked in the sky where an elephant's eye was looking at me from a bubblegum tree. And the teacher was marvellous. And he just was reading out the lyrics to the traffic song, later done by Neil, Holding My Shoe. And everybody thought, marvellous, wonderful.
Wonderful.
You know, that's what I remember his dad for.
His dad's now hiding behind the settee in shame. All right.
I expect he is.
Listen, thanks for your call.
Hi, Ray.
Okay.
Okay, bye, thank you. Right, Jane Rodriguez. Hello, Jane.
Hello.
Hello, where are you calling from?
From Barnet.
From Barnet, I thought so. Right, you're through to the lads.
Colin,
Yes.
if you were stranded on a desert island, who would you like to be with?
That's a difficult question. My wife. I'd like to be with my wife. Is she listening? Does that answer your question?
Yeah, more or
If his wife wasn't watching, he'd like to be with Bridget Bardot
Rotter.
and Miss Rotter.
less. Okay.
Who would you like to go on Desert Island with?
Paul Young.
With Paul Young.
Yeah.
Right.
He'd chop you up and build a raft out of you.
Pardon?
He'd chop you up and build a raft out of you.
No, I doubt it.
He's for firewood as well.
That's right, yeah. Rub your knees together.
All right.
Could you wave to Maria Haddy, please?
Okay. Hello.
Whoever you are, I didn't hear it.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Right, and we have Bieber Mosley. That's a nice name, Bieber Mosley.
Hello?
Hello, Bieber.
Can I speak to Andy, please?
If you like. Just
Andy?
get near the telly set. Come on, get nearer. I can't hear you.
Andy?
Yeah?
How long did it take you to write all of the pretty girls?
How long did it take? The music, about a day or so. The music came first, actually, which is like unusual because the two things kind of usually collide together, you know, the lyrics and the song. It's like two cars going down the same road and I was like, ah, you'll crash. And that's how the song happens. But this one, the music came first, and I thought it sounded like a sea shanty, so I started to work on that sort of idea, you know, saying bye-bye and things like that. So that's how it happened.
Okay.
Have you ever written any songs?
No.
You should try it. It's stupidly easy. He'll tell you. He's written some.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, written some songs. Yeah, have a go.
Okay.
Yeah, Mike?
Yeah?
Can I say hello to my mum, please?
No.
Out of the question. What's her name?
Roxine.
Roxine?
Roxine.
Hi, Roxine.
Oh, great.
How you doing?
And can I have a Superstore pack, please?
A what pack?
Superstore pack.
We haven't got any.
Haven't you?
No.
Oh, never mind.
Sorry. We've got some licorice pipes. You like licorice
You
pipes?
get your hands off. This is one of the prizes,
Great.
and he's been eating them all morning.
Do you like licorice pipes?
Yes.
They make your tongue go back. Horrible sight.
He's lit the first two of his up, and they've melted all over his shirt.
Listen, thanks for your call anyway.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
There's a man going like this, trying to take off behind the monitor there. You'll never get it off the ground.
Okay, you put it down now.
Yes,
you
I
can
can,
officially
can I?
put it down now.
I've got a hot tea
and
there.
you've got a
Someone's talking
question.
about me.
You've got a question for us, and also
Yes.
a bargain.
Your quiz inquisitor will read
Right.
the question out.
The question. The film Agony in the Ecstasy was about a great Italian artist. Who was he and which actor played him in the film?
Okay, answers on a postcard to Saturday Superstore, BBC Television, London W12 8QT.
What can you win?
You can win,
Stand by. The good stuff first, okay?
and if you miss the question, we'll have it again in a second.
Yeah, it's a bit like Christmas. Right, one special virgin bag means it's never been used, never been opened. There we are, it's not a virgin bag anymore. And inside, there's things like the Bee Express, our last album. Great fun.
That sort of thing.
That sort of thing, records and all that, so there's those. What else have we got? Right, there's these. I didn't know they existed till this morning, so I'm nicking one of the others. There's 3 of these in existence, and it's a Big Express T-shirt. There we are. Makes a great hat, too, when it shrinks.
A
What
great
else have
dress
we
for
got?
somebody small.
The XTC tambourine. This has been on all our records, and it fell to pieces in the studio, so we taped it together. So this is the XTC tambourine.
Fabulous bargain.
The kazoo that played Small Town on the latest album, and what a prize! Somebody knew I liked licorice for Christmas, so I got a tub of a gross of licorice pipes, and I ate about a dozen of them. Made myself totally sick of licorice. So anyone who's into licorice, you can have one of my Christmas presents.
Well, I've had 3 so far, and they're pretty good.
And the rest. Come
on.
And the
Come
rest.
on.
Kiss one.
Right. Do you want one?
Oh, yeah.
Right. We'll sort you one out in a moment.
So whoever's winning the remnants of these licorice pipes, have a licorice pipe. Have a licorice.
Right. Colin, could we have the question one more time in case you didn't catch it?
Give us your question, Colin.
The film, The Agony in the Ecstasy, was about a great Italian artist. Who was he and which actor played him in the film?
Don't write in if you hate licorice. Saturday Superstore, BBC Television, London, W12, 8QT.
Annihilate.
And now, I think it's about time we went over and saw Pete. Job there. And the carrot.
lunch under his arm.
Okay, wielding bat and carrot. Right, the first of the videos, Billy Ocean. This is the follow-up to Caribbean Girl. This is called Loverboy. It's Billy Ocean and Loverboy. We'll see what the panel think. First of all, we go over to a very muffled Bugs Bunny.
Hello, Mike. I like that.
Hello,
That's
Bugs.
nice, yes. Very nice, that. Lots of sand, and we don't see much sand under Warren, so that'd be nice. I like that.
Yeah. Are you down there most of the time? Or you don't
Oh,
get
virtually all the
television
time,
down
yeah.
there,
Yeah. All of the time.
Sorry, yes, you
yeah,
couldn't
we
hear,
don't do much television, rabbits.
do you? No.
Do a lot of other things, but not all the television.
Yeah, that's good. Sing Hair on a G-string, things
Exactly,
like that. I know,
yeah.
Joe, what about you?
Well, I don't think we ever sailed there, but I always like the Star Wars stuff at any rate, so, yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's good, good water for windsurfing and yachting and things
The
like that.
windsurfing chaps at the other end.
I know.
It's all right for sailing, I should think.
No, it's
Yeah.
easier for windsurfing than yachting in there, though.
In there, yes.
Right, okay. Rose, tell me what you thought of that.
So what? I think that Star Wars is a bit old hat, but I thought a few of the monsters were pretty good looking.
Pretty good looking. Which one did you fancy?
Well, yeah. We've already sort one out for
There
you.
was too many.
We have some in the props department here we could probably let you have.
I've got one at home.
Have you? Got your own monster?
Yeah.
Right,
I
Jill.
think it went a bit to town on the old video effects, you know, the old triangles and squares and all this.
Yeah, too much for you?
Yeah, it's a bit much. I don't think I can
You
take.
prefer a basic video, do
Yeah,
you?
nice basic video.
Right, okay. Like yours, you mean?
Thank you, right?
Yeah, nicest possible way, I mean. You don't need the frills and trills, you see.
It's true,
Yeah.
it's true.
Right, so you're Ken, is that right?
That's right, Mike, yes.
Ken, morning. Right.
Right.
What did you think of it?
Very
From an ambulance point of view?
Very good. Very
Yes.
unusual characters.
Yes.
Anatomy would be nice to examine, but very good. Very good.
What, on the monsters or on the girl?
No comment.
Right, okay.
This BBC champagne's disgusting. I'm not having any more. I wanted to know which one was Billy Ocean. Nobody told me.
The Ocean was the big bit, the wet
He's
one.
the good
That's
Yeah.
the big wet
Yes.
one. Yes, that's
It's
Billy
like
Ocean.
Atlantic Ocean, only
That's
smaller.
right. I thought some of the monsters were good fun, but I think the record's really.
Well, the monsters have gone down big, but no one spotted Billy yet. Colin?
Yeah, I didn't see Billy in it. Who is Billy?
He's the one with the television
He's
head.
a good-looking guy.
Trying to get a drink.
It's pretty good, you know, the video's pretty nice, but good visuals, you know, but
Nice
shame about the
video.
song, I think.
Shame about the face. Song.
Jim Batstone.
Teeth.
I liked it. Very much liked the music. And I thought it was an unusual pickup joint.
Yeah.
And that's good.
Actually, with more water being featured, people probably ask you to be in videos fairly soon, to actually be a stunt windsurfer.
Well, I
Have you done any
look
of that?
forward to it. Not really. Few.
Well, you never know. Offers to us, please, and we'll act as the agents and take all the loot. Right, that was that one. Well, vaguely, it's in a way for not spotting Billy, but the song was okay. Right, and the next one is I Am Siam. This is called Talk to Me. Chingachgook are the last of the Mohicans there. I Am Siam, Talk to Me. We'll start with you, Tim, this time.
Didn't like that one so much.
No?
No, it's a bit Tarzan for me.
Do you like the visuals or not the song or both?
I didn't like the song as much as Billy Ocean, and visuals are okay, but
Okay.
nothing
Colin?
special.
Is this the guy that brought you a night in Bangkok?
No.
It's different.
This guy, I think, can supply a night in Bangkok, but it's not the same thing.
I didn't like it all that much.
No? Not keen. Andy, you keen?
Well, I've noticed the videos because we see them through in entirety earlier on, and these are just snippets. You realise that. You realise that, folks. But,
Thanks for explaining that one.
Thank you. Thank you. I mean, the first one loosely based on Star Wars. This is loosely based on Quest for Central Heating. I don't know. I thought again the film was good fun to look at, but the song was a bit yawning.
But did you spot Ted Moulton there?
No, I spotted Billy Ocean there.
Right, Ken.
Yeah, I prefer the first one very much. No, I don't like that at all.
No?
Not
Not
at
into
all.
jungles?
No, not into jungles at all.
Right.
Yeah, it
Sure.
was another epic.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't think it's very necessary. I mean,
You were
it's
wondering
okay,
earlier
but-
where they got the money from to make
Yeah,
these things.
£3
for new
million
bands.
that must have cost. 3 million. What do you think?
I thought the video was so bad, I didn't even hear the song.
Really? Wow. Yeah, real heavy stuff here. How do you feel about that one?
I thought it was rather like an old Doctor Who movie. And it looked a bit dated somehow.
Not keen?
Not particularly
Not keen on the song either?
No, not
I'm
particularly.
going to get this thing raised up ready. Bugs, how are you feeling there, apart from the carrot?
It tended to go on a bit. And
Yeah?
a bit boring right the way through, I think.
You into jungles or a bit frightened of jungles?
A bit frightened of jungles.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely frightened of jungles.
Okay, so you give me permission to plunge, do you?
Exactly.
That's what I thought about that one. Queen Mary coming in. The last one, this is Dead or Alive, a record that's been around for a little while. This is You Spin Me.
Yes, I think you turn up the old muscles in the morning or something.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Bianco
jazz
chest brush.
That's what the
I must tell them, we're trying to work out this game down here. It's called Trivial Pursuit. And I've been reading the instructions right the way since we started this morning. You know more about it, don't you? How do you play it?
I've played it once. It's very easy. You sit around with all your friends and they let you win or else you go away in a sulk. No,
That's the sort of game I like.
You have to get the little things like kids, the toys,
Pieces of
cooking. Yes, piece of cake, right, that'll do. Which one are we on, this one? And you have to take these little carriers, go around the little coloured board and ask questions. It's all about trivial questions. You have all these little... Let me find one. They ask you sort of questions like...
Something
for whom
tolls.
Robert Louis Stevenson wrote...
No, for the something
For whom
tolls.
the leg
Bell.
tolls?
No,
Bell.
Bell. Well done. It can
Okay.
take days to play this game.
You can, actually. Euros.
All right. This is another one of our bargains that we're giving away on Superstore this morning. And we need a question, don't we? Shall I pick a question out
Can I
here?
just say before you do that, he told me he's got a little thing in his ear. I thought he was talking to his wax earlier on, and he's sat here going, yes, 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 but he's actually got a little pluggy in his ear. Go on, carry on.
Yes, but I mean, people shout things to me like, shut up and get off. No, they don't. They're usually very nice. Well, they just said something then. That wasn't very nice. Right. I'll pick a question from here. And what I want to know is who won the Caretaker of the Year for 1984? Got it. So if you've got it, give it back. Or if you see someone with a silver broom, it's ours.
BBC
right?
soiled.
But as I say, Mr. Rawlinson is very popular. They sent some lovely letters telling you about his activities. He's a hard worker. He looks after everybody. He's always friendly in the morning.
He's got a violent pink face from this. Great drawings. I mean, I must admit.
Yes, that was what he wasn't very
drawings of how old were these kids be? Let's have a look.
Well, this one's drawn by Emma Dearlove, actually. She's
Emma Dearlove.
I think they're sort of 11 to 15.
It's great. I mean, look at that.
Hey, come here. I've got one for you. This one comes from Wokingham.
Whoa!
Get up on ladder.
Get up on the steps.
And show everybody at home what we have.
And show it right. I'm petrified of heights, by the way. This is great for me. Look at this.
A giant.
Things like, what American said our long national nightmare is over? Who said that?
Reagan.
Gerald Ford.
Oh, well, how did you know the answer?
Oh, it's written on the back. Look, you see.
I've been trying to suss that out.
No,
Okay.
that's
All right. Go on, let's have a go at it. You can go first, and I'll throw the dice for you. There you go. You've got one, so you move one, so you get a brown question, and I pick it out of here. Brown question, what Ernest Hemingway novel focuses on the Republican side of the Spanish Civil War? Come on.
Come on, come on. It's...
Come on. For whom?
Treasure Island?
For
whom the Treasure Island
No,
tells?
for whom the... Who won the Caretaker of the Year for 1984?
Ernest Hemingway?
No. If you know the answer, drop it on a postcard to Superstore, BBC Television, London, W12, 8QT. Talking about Caretaker of the Year, we've still got your nominations coming in, and one here, which, well, it's like the This Is Your Life book.
This is Mr. Rollinson. They've actually pressed him and sent him in.
Yes, Mr. Rollinson. From Harrogate. In fact, that's up in Yorkshire, part of the country. And he really is a very popular man. They've drawn paintings.
What on earth is this?
Done pictures. What's that?
What, they sent something in? I don't know what it's a sketch of.
That's the silver broom.
Oh, it's a silver broom,
But,
right.
You win if you become Caretaker of the Year. But unfortunately, we've lost it.
It's true, they've lost the silver broom.
We reckon some cleaner in the BBC's